All right, our next choke that we're going to work on is just a standard loop choke from a closed guard position. Thing about the loop choke is the loop choke you can hit from just about anywhere. A lot of it is just timing. You've got to time it when your opponent is driving into you. Okay, you can't get the loop choke if they're pulling away, because you're just not going to get the right angle. Okay, so in a closed guard position, what I like to do is, once again, I'm going to use my legs and I'm going to pull them forward. And as I pull them forward, I'm going to use my left hand to come up right on the collarbone. This time I want to be basically a hand's width in front of the ear on the opposite side. So I'm cross grabbing, okay? Right on the collarbone. Now that I've got this, he tries to sit back up. I can use my legs and I can use this grip with the elbow in, right, to kind of pull him forward. And the idea is I want to get the blade of the arm, right, of your wrist, up underneath the bottom part of their jawline, okay? So I've got this grip here. It's not too tight, it's not too loose, okay? Pop him forward, right? Now the other arm comes up over the top, and I'm biting the back of the head down, and I'm feeding this hand into my opposite elbow, and I want to push his head this way. If I push it straight down, it's not going to go anywhere because his head is going to meet my chest, and I'm not going to get the full force of the choke that I need, okay? So I pop him forward, this hand comes over the top, and as I'm pushing the head through, I come here, okay? Now if I can't get this, I need just a little bit of an angle, right? At this point, I can open my guard, and I can kind of come up to my side just a little bit. Once again, still pushing the head as much through on the armpit as possible. So again, we're in a closed guard position. I'm going to pull him forward, opposite arm, grabbing across the collar, right on the collarbone, right above the collarbone, okay? Pull him forward again. This arm comes up over the top, clubbing the back of the head, getting into the crevice on the opposite side, and I can play here for a little bit if I need to. But the choke is not tight here because his head is meeting my chest. I've got to push his head that way, okay? So we're here. This is where if I need to, I can open my guard up, come to my side just a little bit, and keep pushing that head all the way through. Now, if there's no tap here, right, I can also do a sweep here where I'm sweeping, and now I've got the loop choke in a mounted position as well.